Feni Muhammad in court Friday afternoon, charged with first-degree murder. East Point police say Muhammad fatally stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, inside the McDonald's where they both worked on 9 Mile Thursday morning.
Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back."
2 days before the stabbing, Muhammad posted a video on her Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early? It's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that.
Due to the suspect having a record in Virginia for a similar crime involving another knife, the judge set her bond at $25 million cash or surety.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-thru portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
Before y'all respond, I want to play the video that she was playing because the girl recorded a video on with her leaving work before she did this.
Sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect.
So, Doc, do you feel like the manager was too far and the girl deserved to do it? Or do you feel like it's a McDonald's job? You should care about disrespect.
I don't know how old a girl is. You know what I'm saying? It's a McDonald's job. I think she took it too far. And like taking somebody from their kids and stuff like that is crazy for this. But if y'all see, we got Kevin McKelly in the comments. That's my older brother. We used to work at Wendy's growing up, and they used to talk crazy, and we used to be ready to pack their ass out of there, me and bro. So I understand whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple times I'm about to go out the drive-through window and kick somebody in their face. You know what I'm saying? Talking about they Dave's double or whatever. I don't give a goddamn. We about to close. So she should have had more restraint. Like killing somebody's mama is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Over minimum wage. Like you could go out and you could have went. She in a car. She could have went in DoorDash and found another way to supplement that money or something. You know what I'm saying? Instacart, anything. But that's just overboard for me.
Slim, what you think?
Oh man, I'm like King J on this one. Y'all really want my opinion on that?
Yeah.
Man. All right. This is why it's so hard for me to support a lot of the stuff that we supposed to represent. Right now, it's considered mental health. Right now, that's what it is. The way I look at it is another black on black crime. So I'm going to bring it back to race, since we always bring it back to race when it's convenient, when it's a white person. How about when it's us killing us? Why do we cover up the thing and put it as mental health, or, you know, the boss shouldn't have been going at her mouth? This is supposed to be another black person, right? Ain't we supposed to be in the era of healing each other? But we putting the K on it still. We still bringing us down. So this is why it's hard for me to support all that blackity black stuff, because we ain't right by us. Once we start getting right by us, then I start looking into all the stuff when it comes to that. This is just another situation that went viral. Homegirl's problem, she recorded it prior. She's going to do the rest of her life in prison because that's considered premeditated. At the end of the day, it has nothing to do with mental health. You do what you were doing. Period. And that's how I'm going to leave it.
I think that's a little misleading, though, because black on black crime, most of her interactions is probably with black people. So when you say that it's crime against us, if those are the people in your neighborhood, in your community, the people you interact with, and you have an issue, you're going to usually have an issue with black people.
No, what I'm saying is we highlight these things. Okay, I could probably pull up 4 more stories.
Clarify the we. Media highlights those things.
Bingo. And they prey on the emotion And they
Yes.
prey on the emotions of Black people each and every time. This is what they do. So at
And
the end of
it's
the
a
day,
way to paint Black people as a monolith,
right.
and give them that stereotype that they have since
It's all
inception.
psychological, bro.
Exactly.
All psychological.
But that also brings it to mental health, though, to throw that in there, because one, could the manager have been a bully? Yes, but probably because she needed some help. She was probably stressed and didn't have any outlet or anyone to talk to, or doesn't have the proper resources or tools to calm herself down,
Now,
or to be able to communicate properly.
This is why I mean, like, how we switch it up when it's something convenient, right? The mental health thing only applies to a situation like that. If we were having a situation about the LGBTQ community and a child wanted to change into a female after a guy, and I was to say that's a mental disorder, that's mental health, I would get backlash for that. Right now, that's just
that
how
is actually considered a mental health issue, and it's called body dysmorphia.
So you agree with that?
I mean, there is a. I mean, it's not an agreement. I'm not like.
No, I'm saying, do you agree that it's a mental issue?
It's just a factual.
Let me show you a video, Slim.
I said
of this
factually,
girl.
it's.
Let me show you a video of this girl. You tell me if you feel like she doesn't have mental health issues.
She definitely does.
She looks crazy as hell.
So I was listening to you doing this, and you're interrupting my music call on my phone. Please leave me alone. You told me you never ignore me. Stop fucking with me! Please! Please leave me alone! I don't want to have sex with you! I don't want to have sex!
Yeah. Jesus.
I was wrongfully treated today at work. I was literally physically tapped on a lot of times. My name kept getting called. I was doing a great job. I kept getting sabotaged, tempted, so my button can get pressed and I can go out of character. So although I went out of character, all I could say was stop talking to me. That's all I could say. Stop talking to me. And to walk into my space, still bothering me, and I said, get away from me. Please get out of my space if you don't mind. I can't talk right now, and you still continue to touch me. That made me very unhappy. It was ridiculous. Because I know that I'm a great person, and I know I won't be tolerating that. So since they decided to bully me, let the universe show them what's next. Because it wasn't right. It was ridiculous. And there will be hell to pay for that. Without a doubt.
So, Slim, do you still feel like she don't have mental health issues?
Yo, to me, that's your today's Democrat.
What?
That's totally today's Democrat today. That's how I'm looking at it. Yo, this is I can do what I want and be what I want. I can feel how I want to feel, and that's the entitlement. That's what you get. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. Like that right now, you can go to like some type of glow party or some vibe party where all those people be having all them glow in the dark paint stuff on their bodies. You'll find like 7,000 girls just like her. All liberal.
I would argue she could have been a Republican. She walked into McDonald's and thought she was going to tell everybody what they could and couldn't do in this McDonald's. She was going to run it her way, and she ain't got a steak in McDonald's to save her life. But she was
no conservative.
Tell her what to do.
No conservative views at all in that woman's speech at all. Nothing conservative. Nothing.
I didn't hear anything political come out her mouth, but
it was all liberal to me.
Sounded like someone who has mental health issues and needed community support that she didn't have.
Yeah.
I'm on both sides. The manager could have been a bully, but the girl could have been on the edge. And if you don't have that support, if you don't have that community around you to be like, hey, yo, hey, sit you. I'm gonna need you to go with the doctor real quick because you need to
That's why I don't eat at McDonald's.
You know,
Hey man, these
But your
fast
president
food
does.
managers, these fast food managers,
It's
bro, they're out of
unhealthy.
hand though. I mean, I had a manager named Marsha. She still worked there. Fuck you, Marsha. She's still there. I went through Wendy's like a couple weeks ago. Marsha's still there. And Marsha had a bad attitude back there, and I sent my food back because I said only mustard, Marsha, and y'all put mayonnaise on it. And then she had an attitude. I get what I paid for.
So I'm gonna give Slim and Heaven a video that they was arguing about when Trump said that he rigged the election. I found it, so I'll let y'all be the judgment of what he meant.
President representing you there. You know, I got both of them. I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup. And I said, you know, it's too bad. One was in 2026 and the other was in 2028. And I said, I won't be there. I won't be your president. But then they rigged the election and now we won. So I'm going to be your president for the Olympics and for the World Cup. Oh, Johnny, thank you for the World Cup. And everybody, thank you for the Olympics. We're going to have a great time. We have another.
Is that what you were talking about, Heaven?
Please don't tell me that's what you're talking about.
Did he not just clearly say?
That's not what he meant, sweetie. That's
no. Hey, look. How many clips can you find?
Okay, I got you.
But here's the thing. What do you mean that's not what he meant? That's what he said.
That's not, I'm sure.
So, like, is it not what they meant when they said alligator lives matter too? 65 million meals for alligators. Is that not what they meant either?
Oh,
did Elon not do the Hitler? So I'm just hey, if you gonna gaslight me loud, boy.
Hey,
saying.
I'm just
15
loving it.
years. I retired in 2021 serving this country. Like, you gaslight me if you want to. But I heard what he said.
I'm good.
And he said it on more than one occasion, and that's where it gets me. So if that's not what he meant, then maybe he needs to be able to clarify then.
You're probably
because if that's the thing, everybody should be pissed. Everybody, right, left, center, it don't matter. Because that means none of us had a say.
But don't you understand if that's what he meant, that video would be like prime suspect on television, every channel?
No, it wouldn't, because why? No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Trump
not.
can't do nothing without going viral, especially if it makes him look.
Trump said it out loud himself that he could shoot somebody and it wouldn't matter to his base. He said that himself. He said I could walk in the middle of Fifth Ave, shoot somebody, and not lose one voter.
Doc, did you have something on this, or you want to play the last clip?
And you didn't want.
Nah, you can play the last clip.
So I want to just take it back. Like, I think this shows that people have mental health stuff. So I want to go to what she had to say about the actual people, the employees, and some politicians say some wild stuff about people. So here we go.
Like, yeah, you could book me again. You would never see me again. I ain't never come back to that fucking house. Nope. You can book me if you want to. I would not press accept because I ain't doing it. Get somebody else to clean your fucking house. You ought to be ashamed of yourself because your house looks fucking filthy. And I know you're telling me you gotta have surgery soon or whatever, but it still ain't no fucking excuse why you can't piss off the fucking toilet. Like that shit pissed me off. It's a disappointment to know that these fucking adults don't know how to clean their fucking houses. But these be the main people that be trying to think they running something and thinking they bossing people around, acting like they the boss of everybody. Well, what's going on with y'all houses though? Why y'all houses look filthy like this? What's up with that? Cause I'm mad now. I'm heated. What? Just cause I get paid and stuff to clean houses? That means that like I'm a fan of you people? No, you people are a fucking disgrace. You people are a fucking disgrace. Your houses look a fucking mess. How do you live with yourself? Why are you even selling Barbies? Barbies are magical and beautiful and clean. What you selling Barbies for? Have a bunch of Barbies and shit, but your house don't look like a Barbie house. What's up with that? It's disgusting. Especially when I go to fucking houses and people be sitting on their fucking sofa just chilling and shit, watching TV and talking about a bunch of nothing. Why the fuck you don't got time to clean your fucking house? Ain't no excuse. You just being lazy. Yeah, some people really can't, but some people can. Because there's been houses I've been to that people can fucking clean their own house. They're just being lazy. No, I ain't your fucking maid. And you'll never see me again.
That was an evil laugh at Slim. She sounds way more like a Republican than a Democrat. That sounds just like what the Republicans say about illegals and gay people. That sounded very conservative.
Nah, bro. That girl's a Democrat, 100%. 100%.
She definitely don't vote, I don't think.
Yeah, but I
why does she want people to put her out of a job? Like, I didn't get it. Like, she's like, I'm not your maid. In fact, we hired you to be a maid.
That part.
You know what's sad? That woman's gonna make a whole lot of money in jail. Her TikTok videos gonna go crazy while she's in jail. Watch. And she ain't gonna see none of that revenue. That's sad.
Heaven.
I think it brings it right back to mental health. Mental health. Because, again, why are you asking to get out of your job? Because that's, in fact, your job. You went there. I mean, wipe the pee off the seat because that's nasty. That's bodily, like, fluids. That's not okay. So I low-key, agree with her on that. I'm not trying to, not bodily fluids. But, yeah, no.
Doc.
I think the more you look at these videos of her, it just gives a clear picture of somebody who's mentally unstable. And but how mentally stable you think the people with careers at McDonald's and Wendy's gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, these ain't if they had greater options or they were more intelligent, they probably have, better things going on for themselves. So, when you be at
the
this
higher
age,
you up, the better the drugs that you get. You didn't know that?
How old is she?
I'll look it up. But y'all can keep talking.
She charged as an adult though, so I figure. She's driving around doing jobs like cleaning and stuff like that. So she's probably
20,
maybe 20, yeah, something like that. Like,
but your brain, that's still a child.
Man, I knew I couldn't stab. I knew I couldn't stab nobody to death in the drive-through at 20 though. You know what I mean? Like
26.
They gonna fry that
26.
girl.
Oh yeah, she's 26. Yeah,
they gonna fry that girl, man. It's over. They gonna fry her.
Yeah,
but she was definitely mentally unstable. Period.
Yeah,
and that goes back to resources and community resources that should be. That's where our taxes should be going.
Her lawyer's gonna try to fight for exactly that. But I don't think nah.
She's gonna get a lifetime worth of government resources.
For sure.
She'll get a lifetime worth of.
Yeah, she will.
With no parole. With no parole. She'll get a lifetime of them.
If you're watching right now,
no, but like, it shouldn't take you going to jail or being in an institution to be able to get the help that you need. Even in the military, it took us a lot to get the help that we needed.
Hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell to know when we go live. Slim, what's your final thoughts, and promote your video and let them know when it's going to be premiering on the Man Cave.
Oh man, great show. I always love going back and forth. This is the energy. This is the exercise mentally I love. That's why I show up to the new party. So please subscribe. But yo, if you're into hip hop, you like hip hop music, pull up 85 Slim. It's on all platforms. We're shooting a video. Well, we shot the video for a song called She Wants More, and it should be dropping this Friday. So Again, 85 Slim on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Alexa. Peace.
For sure. Heaven, what's your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. All of this is mental health. All of it, whether it be the stabbing or the right or the left. I mean, community and mental health. Thank you for having me on again. I love sitting here talking to you guys.
For sure. Doc, what's your final thoughts?
I'm talking directly to you, Marsha. Wendy's is not a career, okay? You got a bad attitude. You've had it since I was 16. You need to pick it up, Marsha, and transfer to Burger King if you're not happy at Wendy's. Go to McDonald's or something. They got an opening. So I'm talking straight to you, Marsha. Get your shit together.
For sure. My final thoughts is thank you everybody for coming. It was a great show. We talked about a lot of good stuff. Definitely mental health. If you have issues, go get help. I feel like if she would have went and talked to somebody that with everything she was going through, this probably could have been avoided. I feel like if Joe Biden would have got the help he need, it probably would have made a lot of Democrats not look as bad. And with all the podcasters as everything with Shaq, if we just communicate more effectively, I feel like we'll be able to get along better as a society. Man cave. Y'all have a good